Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, I had a day off. And I feel kinda guilty about it. Good morning! Let's be sure to rescue Jumplef today. Yeah. Catfish knows what's up. Let's go, Erica! To the Silent Chasm we go. Man, I really feel guilty about that, because Jumplef came along asking for us to rescue, and we were like, yeah, let's do this. And then I just sat at home all day while Team B went out doing their own rescues. So, we're going to do this. While also checking some of this going on here. Number 5, using moves. You can use a move to attack a foe by pressing A, or you can choose... Yep, that's news to me. Old news, that is. Types and matchups. All Pokemon are of certain types, such as fire or water. In battle, damage inflicted depends on how the Pokemon's type matches up with the move's type. LZL, you can see which moves are effective against a foe. Yep, I am very much well aware of this. Oh boy, am I aware of this. Got a mission that somebody has directly asked us for. I don't care how, we must meet. Someone please escort me. That can go ahead and wait at the very least. What's really important is this. My friend is stuck in a place called the Silent Chasm. I hate to burden you, but you're our only hope. Yeah, there was a rescue mission going on, but apparently both Jumplef's friend and the team first going to rescue them are in need of rescuing. So let's go ahead and do that. Check to see if there's any new TMs that we could take along the way. Blizzard tends to not have a great accuracy, but still, this is one of those things that Nidorans can learn. That's actually pretty cool to have. Do we go with that though? Let's see here. Smackdown. It damages an enemy. If the enemy is flying, it will be grounded, which allows ground type moves to hit it. That would definitely be useful for me. This move also hits a Pokemon that's in the air from using a move like flying. Who could learn that? I could learn that. Do I want to learn that? It's a rock type move. Has a pretty decent accuracy. Low power. What about Bulldoze? Damages nearby enemies, plural. Also lowers their travel speed. Has crappy accuracy, so just gonna ignore it. If only I were still a dragon. Blizzard would certainly be kinda handy. Do we teach that to Princess? Potentially could teach it to Maddie. Rattatas are just as versatile as Nidorans, in fact. Well, let's get some money out. Because I have an idea of what I want to do. Oh, we can go ahead and talk to you now. We heard Shiftry hasn't returned? I wonder, did Shiftry maybe just run off? You know, that's true. Shiftry was very much unwilling to do it. I'm afraid Shiftry's team is always about the money. They went out on that rescue only because Alakazam told them to. I don't think they were very enthusiastic about it. I love that face that you just made there. So, even in a world entirely inhabited by Pokemon, getting rid of humans, money still becomes a thing, and more importantly, greed becomes a thing. Where's that Snubble? There's usually a Snubble wandering around here. Eventually we're gonna go out to that place. Oh hey! I can play with Metapod again. Thank you. Erica and Catfish, thank you. You know, as long as we're here, who you? It's good to see the youngsters back. I heard you saved them. Getting through the dungeon must have been very taxing on you. I'm also grateful for what you've done. Thank you. Incidentally, I have heard of a particularly challenging dungeon somewhere in our world. It starts your level at 5, clears all your game stats, and empties your toolbox at the start. In other words, it forces one to enter in a completely clean state. It has never been conquered by any rescue team. It has earned its title as the ultimate dungeon. Perhaps your team will take on that challenge one day? Ha ha ha. Okay, I get the feeling I should have come over here a long time ago to introduce myself to you. I kind of figured I should ignore this place because I thought maybe it would be something to do with some other tutorial thing that I would have to learn, like maybe you would provide another service. Should have definitely come to you sooner, just to say hello. Let's go ahead and just withdraw whatever we can. And got a max ether in the process. Not going to be able to afford that one thing. No blizzard for Maddie. Not yet, at least. Could buy Smackdown for myself. It's weak. Ground's flying enemies, though, and we have encountered plenty of flying enemies. What could I possibly use for this? Replace it with, that is. It's neat to have a Fire Blast. Bone Club is like my signature move. Brutal Swing is really handy. Never gonna get rid of that. Brick Break is useful for... Let's do this. Yeah, it gets rid of that. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and learn it. Okay, we also are gonna go through quite a dungeon here. Let's make sure... Oh, we do not need that many max ethers. I don't think we will anyway. Plain seed. A scrap left over from when you eat a reviver seed or a tiny reviver seed. This is just something to fill our belly a little. I'll go ahead and eat it while we're down there. And I think that'll do it. Is there anything else I want to do? You know, I do actually eventually want to take on this place again. But Jumplove's friend has been in trouble for almost a week. So, let's go ahead and get this rescue taken care of. Silent Chasm. What Pokemon are we gonna be bringing? I don't know. Would be fun to bring Princess along. But... I might go ahead and go with my go-to. Especially since Magnificent is still at a lower level. Not to mention having somebody who could really do some long-range attacks. Why do my held items keep getting swapped around? Who keeps doing that? You can give team members heading out with your items from your toolbox at home. Yes. And you get this one. So Maddie says the held items are locked to slots, not the Pokemon holding them. Is there a way to swap the slots around? Wow, this cliff is steep. Your friend Jumpluff is lost deep in this canyon? Yes. I'm sorry to ask, but please help. It'll be fine. Let's go, Erica. Wait! Yes? What is it? There's something I forgot to mention. This canyon is known as the Silent Chasm, but it's rumored that an amazing monster sleeps here. Monster? What are you freaking about? Aren't we all monsters? Yes, but it's only folklore. It's also true that Shiftry hasn't returned. I just thought I should let you know. Ow, my stomach. It hurts. Oh, what's wrong? It's my stomach. It's suddenly cramped up. Ow, ow, ow. I think my breakfast was spoiled or something. I'm curious what you ate. Say, Erica, you're feeling sick too, aren't you? Erica, your stomach hurts too, doesn't it? Huh? I'm perfectly fine. Though, it is interesting thought that I have a cubone stomach. That's just like a weird thought, but Catfish put it there. Huh? What's the matter, Erica? I need you to back me. If you're my partner, you need to read my cues better. Weren't you just all, we need to do this rescue mission like 10 minutes ago? Why this sudden outburst, Catfish? Don't you have a stomachache? Huh? Yes. Ow, ow, ow. I guess the cramping settled down. So anyway, you said there may be a monster. What is it like? I don't know very much at all. It is an old folk tale. I wouldn't know if it existed or not. Okay. Well, it can't be helped. Let's just hope that monster doesn't exist. My friend Jumpluff should be around B10 floor. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to read that, aside from just B10F. Basement 10 floor, the 10th basement, I don't know. Please take care. Okay, gotcha. Let's get going, Erica. Experience is earned by teammates in rescue team camps. They'll be getting stronger while they're in camp, so take them out on adventures anytime. Meanwhile, Pecha Berry. So in regards to this situation, the reasons these got swapped around is because of their assigned numbers. The Pecha Scarf is on member number 1, that's me. Meanwhile, on Team B, slot number 1 is Princess the Nidoran. And whenever I swap this to somebody else because Princess didn't need it, that means the slot got swapped around, which is why it was swapped around. So, that is how that has worked, I'm being told. Thank you, Maddie, for that information. Are we starting right next to a shop? Let's go ahead and grab that. Speaking of scarves... Really? Power band. Nah. What about that? Chestoberry. Eating it makes you sleepless. It prevents sleep condition and other sleep-related conditions. Oh, I didn't even realize that was an exit down there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to wander off. Yes, I want to buy it. I was actually walking around these in order to make my way up to you. Well, the good news is I can't accidentally leave with this stuff. I'm really curious about something. Magnificent? Head down there and see if that... Oh, it's a dead end. Never mind. Stun Seed. Ignoring them. There's definitely some chasms here. I'm glad I have a flying Pokemon on my team. Not that that is really important at the moment. I assume that if there was an item hidden on the other side of a chasm, it would show up on the map. Oh, we're being chased. Oh, glad you saw that, Catfish. I'm going to have you take the lead so you don't just wind up using Signal Beam a bunch. There we go. Man, having a Pokemon game but with roaming movement adds a whole lot more strategy to this. Okay, you come here. And I got this new attack. Let's start leveling it up. It probably actually has to hit in order to actually work, doesn't it? Are you kidding me? Weedles can steal? Weedles seem to develop a kinship. Cool. I don't know if stealing is going to be very useful on my team. Do wild Pokemon have items and that is a thing? Let's go ahead and start coming out of here. No, 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 no. Get in there, use Thunder Shock. Or I can use Fire Blast. Kind of think of it. Yeah, that would be kind of weak against Fire Blast. Oh, here we are. One of these. What we got here? A Larvitar. I'm kind of curious about having the Pokemon move elsewhere. Does that mean I'd find it on another floor? Or would it move to a different spot in this floor? Rare quality leap ahead. Tell me more. The Pokemon behind you in a corridor jumps in front and uses a one-tile move. After it uses the move, that Pokemon returns to its original spot. That is really useful. There isn't a camp where Larvitar can wait yet. I've been holding onto this thing. You hear Wigglytuff's voice from somewhere. Welcome to Wigglytuff's Camp Corner. Make a camp. List of Pokemon. Larvitar. Mount Cleft. Let's do that. Don't know if I'll actually use a Larvitar, but that would be a nice Pokemon to have on my team potentially. So that was neat. Oh, Chasm. Ignoring the Chasm. The Blast Trap thankfully didn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and use Brutal Swing. Then I'll do this. You're trying to chase me. Yay! I'm trying to learn Lair. Do I want to lair at my foes? It does sound kind of fun. But I also am a fan of the moves that I already know. So, I'm not going to learn how to do that. Grab this. Boy, those certainly have some range. Yeah, not even giving you the chance to steal. Okay, fourth floor. Ooh, one of these things. That's gonna be useful for us. Catfish has spotted a thief coming this way, and Catfish is looking to go fight the thief. So let's go ahead and get in there and help Catfish get through that. Hopefully, without having an item stolen, because those Weedles are thieves, which is actually kind of interesting. I'm so used to the mainline games where Weedles have String Shot and Poison Sting, and that's it. But in this game, they can have Bug Bite. Actually, for all I know, they can also have Bug Bite in other games. I have not played a whole lot of modern games. Okay, how to deal with you? Well, the Smackdown is weak, and I do want to level it up. That's handy. Man, to think that we're actually kind of dealing with thieves now. Actually, it's kind of interesting that we're fighting Pokemon in general, because this game is not like other games where Pokemon are trying to prove their strength, but rather they're freaking out because of all the earthquakes and stuff. They're panicking. Kind of reminds me of real life a bit with recent events. People are not thinking straight with recent events. Thankfully, despite the shock of being turned into a Cubone of all things, I think I'm staying pretty level-headed. Which is good, because if I wasn't, I'd imagine my skull would fall off of my head. And you are out of signal beam. We're gonna go ahead and recover that. Another far-fetched. Like I said, I'm level-headed. I'm not just going to go up and attack... Oh boy. I'm not gonna go up and attack a sleeping Pokemon. You're poison, cool. Phanpy! I like Phanpy. Leave half. An apple, max ether, or tiny reviver seed will remain in your toolbox after you use a big apple, perfect apple, max elixir, or a reviver seed. Rare qualities affect your whole team, of course. That is handy. Kinda depends. Not sure whether we'll actually have a Phanpy on this team, but that does sound like a handy ability. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the 5th floor. We are halfway there.